Hey guys, and welcome to Ozzie Reviews. Well, today I'm checking out the Walther PPQ Q5 Match 9mm pistol. Now this is a box that it comes in, so I just wanted to show you basically the unboxing of it because it's really presented quite nicely. So we've got the manual here, and you know, as I've said in other Walther reviews, I really like it because it's just actually really quality. You know, you've got high quality colour photographs and a whole heap of information just clearly laid out. Comes with a test target at 25 metres. You can see there it's just basically one jagged hole. So it's obviously promising a fair bit of accuracy, this pistol. Now this is how it comes here in the box. So I'll run through just a couple of the different features with it in a moment, but just want to show you the layout of the actual box here. So it comes as you see it. Okay, we've got a mag loader here, and it comes with 3 magazines as standard. You've also got 3 of these base plates here for mounting a red dot. Now they're clearly marked, okay, so you've got Trigicon here. I'm not sure if you can see that on the camera. We'll bring it up a bit. So Trigicon there. Okay, you've got other one here, Leupold, and then you've got Doctor. Okay, so it comes with the 3 different base plates so that you can mount any of those red dots on top. We've got 3 interchangeable back straps here. Obviously there's 2 spare and there's 1 already on the pistol. So depending on what your preference is there, you can just mount the back strap that fits you, the most comfortably. We've got an actual Trigicon RMR. Okay, this is the actual 9 MOA green dot. So that's what I'm going to actually put on top. Now it doesn't come standard with this, okay, this is extra on top of the normal price. Then we've just got a couple of tools there just to adjust the open sights on the actual pistol. So let me just take the pistol out of the box. Okay, so let's just go ahead and clear the pistol. As you see, there's no ammunition anywhere near it or in it. Now, the pistol overall just feels really nice in the hand. It's made of high strength polymer. Okay, so really, honestly, you'd have to really mistreat the pistol, to damage that polymer, I'd imagine. Now, the slide and the barrel are Tenefer coated and corrosion resistant carbon steel. Now, the slide's got a Sportier feel to it, definitely a sportier look. Now what I like about it is we've got the serrations at the front and also at the rear, so depending on what your preference is, I mean, if you like when you rack the slide, if you like to rack it from the front there, you can. If you like to do it from the back there, you also can. However, because we've got mounting here for a red dot, if you actually had a red dot mounted at the back there, it'd be a little bit finicky to rack the slide from the rear, so I imagine you just use the front there and you can easily manipulate it. Now, as I say, it came with 3 10-shot magazines. So these magazines here, they're not cheap. I know they're well over $100 to buy another one. So what's so good about them? I mean, they advertise that they are anti-friction coating on the magazine, so I imagine they would just slip in and out fairly easily, but we'll soon see that when we get on the range. Now the overall weight of it is 775 grams or 1.7 pounds, and the barrel length, being for sport shooting here in Australia, is 5 inches or 127 mil. So it's completely compliant in every state. Also got the ambidextrous slide lever here, or slide stop lever, however you like to refer to it as. Okay, so great. If you're left-handed, right-handed, doesn't matter. This pistol really is for you. Also too, the mag release, you can actually change it to the right-hand side there, once again if you're a left-hand shooter. Now the grip here, guys, is really nice. Honestly, when I say this, I really mean it. You pick one of these Walthers up, it was the same with the M2 there. When I reviewed that in 22 and then also in 9mm, just feels so nice in the hand. You see a lot of guys who get pistols and they put like a Hogue aftermarket grip on or something like that to just make it that little bit more comfortable. Well, with this, I'm being truthful, like I don't see any need to do that. This just feels so comfortable in your hand. And then you've got the interchangeable back straps just to modify it to your comfort level once again. You've got a standard Picatinny rail underneath too, so if you'd like to add a light or a laser or whatever your preference is, you can also do that. Now the sights here, you've got a high-vis front sight, okay, they're LPA click adjustable rear sight and LPA red fibre optic front sight. So I'll just try to bring that up to the camera to give you a bit of a look through it there. Okay, so I really do like the high-vis front sights because your eye just naturally goes to it. I find anyway, so really, really good. Now the adapter plates for the red dot. Now I'll just grab the Trijicon one out, seeing that's what we're mounting. And the couple of tools that we've got here. Let's see if we can bring that up so you can see it. We might not be able to get it on camera. Yeah, you can sort of see a little bit of green there, guys. It's probably very, very hard to see. I apologise for that. But yeah, a green 9 MOA dot on this. So how do we go about doing this? So all we need to do, we don't even have to play around with the rear sight itself, okay? It can stay in the mount. All we do is just take out the two Allen screws there and it just comes straight off. Okay, so once the screws are out, just lift straight off. Okay, so we get the Trijicon base plate and you can see the little grooves in the bottom there. They fit into the top of the slide. So it just fits in, very snug fit. Then we just replace the two small Allen screws. Could put a little bit of Loctite on this too, guys, if it was going to be more of a permanent optic solution for you. We just place the Trijicon side on top. There's a couple little knobs just at the front there. You just got to line them up and it'll sit flush. Then drop two of the longer Allen screws in. Don't want to go too tight, but once again you don't want it coming loose either under the recoil. Okay, so that's it. Looks really nice, doesn't it? So what I'll do, guys, is just run into quickly, just before we finish the desktop part, is just actually stripping the pistol down, okay? If you're familiar with a lot of the Glock firearms, pretty much identical, okay? So all we need to do is just bring it back a little, pull down on the tabs here at the side, let it go forward, pull the trigger, and straight off the top it comes. You've got your mainspring there. Barrel will just slip straight up and out. And that's it. So very, very easy, to maintain and keep the pistol clean. So guys, overall on the price, for the actual Q5 pistol itself, you're looking at around about $1,900 recommended retail. I have seen it a little bit cheaper and also a little bit more too. So it just really depends on who you're actually buying it through. So shop around, you can definitely get a good price on them. As for the actual green dot, the Trijicon RMR, you can shop around there too. I mean, roughly about $700, but you're not limited just to the Trijicon. You can have a look at the others, like Leupold and so forth. So shop around and see which one, suits you the best. So anyhow, guys, that's it. That's the pistol. So let's get out on the range now. I'll get this sighted in and we'll see just what it's made of. Okay guys, so we've got a variety of different ammo here that I'm going to put through the PPQ. Now, we'll just start with the Federal American Eagle. It's a pretty budget sort of an ammo. This is the 124 grain. Now, we'll move on to some premium stuff. So we've got here the Remington. This is a Golden Sabre, the 147 grain brass jacketed hollow point. Then we'll go to the Hornady, which is the 147 grain XTP. And then we've got the Winchester line up here. We'll start with the PDX-1 in the 147 grain jacketed hollow point. And then we've got the lighter 124 grain jacketed hollow point, but this is 9mm plus P. So I thought run a few different types through and just see how the Walther goes. So what I'll do is I'll fire 10 shots down range on the target, just freehand, and see which one I seem to group the best with. Okay, so loading the mag, pretty typical of most centerfire pistol calibers. Fairly good resistance. If you find this hurts your fingers after a while, then you've got that mag loader that comes with the pistol. Alright guys, so let's just have a look at the target here at 10 metres. So we've started off with the American Eagle. Okay, nice little cluster there, just starting to get a feel for the pistol. Then we come down to the Remington. Not too bad there, definitely pulled a shot and we lost a bit there, but still just settling into the pistol. Then we come up to the Hornady, nice little cluster there. Then up to the Winchester and the 147 grain, not too bad of a string there. And then we come down to the lighter 124 grain, definitely a lot better, but once again I was just off a bit with two of the shots there. So overall you can definitely see the accuracy of this pistol. This is pretty impressive to me anyway. So what I might do is I might actually just put it just supported, okay, just off one of the tables we've got here. We'll put up a fresh target and we'll just see how we go with 10 rounds there, see if we can really improve that accuracy. Alright guys, so this is a more demonstration I guess of the accuracy of the PPQ. So when I'm a little bit more supported, I mean look at that, nice little 10 shot cluster, and as you can see here, each actual grid line here on the Hornady target is 1/2 inch. So we've got right under 3 there, so we're going to have about an inch, maybe 1.2 inch group there. So honestly, I mean, it just goes to show just how accurate the pistol really is, combined especially with that green dot I've got on top. So what I'm going to do now, enough of the mundane stuff guys, it's time to set up some targets and have some fun. Alright guys, so what we'll do is we've just got 10 rounds here in the mag. We'll just put it through rapid fire just to show you the reliability of the action. Now I don't expect any problems with the Walther, so we'll just see how we go. So as you can see, absolutely no problem. So ideal for, you know, high pace matches, just perfect, reliable, every single pull of that trigger. Okay guys, so I'll wrap up with my final thoughts on the Walther PPQ Q5 Match. Now there's just so much I do really love about the pistol. We've got just a nice ergonomic feel to it in general. Once you master that trigger pull, the short reset on it is just brilliant. If you can master that, it's just so much fun to shoot. Just there's so much about it, from, you know, the high vis front sight. Having a red dot or a green dot certainly enhances the accuracy, as you can see there from the results down range. So a really, really nice pistol in general that's just well suited to club shooting. So look, if you want to check one out, I'll put the link to Frontier Arms underneath this review and you can have a look at one in your own time. Alright guys, hope you enjoy the review. So till next time, we'll catch you then.